You don't think it's pretty perfect? We're kind of celebrating the end of summer here with our hometown proud Somerset, Pulaski County in beautiful SomerSplash, which is an amazing water park if you haven't heard about it. Stephen Sims is the general manager hosting us here for the show.
Yes.
You know, this is one of those when you walk in or you hear about SomerSplash, I think, I didn't know that was there. Do you have a lot of people say that?
We actually do. Most people, when they come here, they're kind of surprised by all that we have to offer.
Yeah.
We like to look at it more as kind of a hidden gem, I guess, in the foothills of Appalachia. And so we've got people that come from anywhere from 75 to 150 miles away that will come just for the water park to here at SomerSplash and then load up and go back home.
Yeah.
Which still to this day, it kind of blows my mind that they do that.
Because typically, Stephen, people will come to this area and just go to the lake, but they're coming for a water park.
Exactly. I've actually spoken to several from Nashville that come up for the day. They happen to be looking online, looking for water parks nearby, and ours popped up. And so, of course, they came up, and so we just jumped in the car and came up for the day, and after the park closed, they're loading up and going back home.
And it's a comfortable place and probably a comfortable drive for people, too.
It is. It's very easy to get here. It's right off 75 for the most part, right off of 80 there. So, I mean, it's easy no matter which direction you're coming from.
Cincinnati, Indiana, West Virginia, Tennessee, Louisville, Lexington.
We're right in the center. You can basically say we're the hub, right in the center of Kentucky, South Central there. So,
you know, I really noticed when I walked in, I thought, what a manageable water park, right? You walk into some resorts and places and you're like, this is overwhelming. I'm going to lose my mind by the end of the day. This is a really manageable space.
It is, and that's one thing that we hear a lot of parents and guardians when they come and bring their kids, they don't have to worry about them. They kind of tend to let them go, and of course our lifeguards do a great job of watching over them and things like that. But that's one of the big things that everybody talks about. They can come and just let their kids go, and then they know they're going to be on the slides or whatever. And if one of them gets lost or separated from their parents, it's easy to, we just get on their walkie-talkies and we can pretty much pick them out of a line from the top of the bowl slide or wherever. We'll say, we've got them up here, and the parents are like, all right, tell them just to stay. We're over here at the
It's like you're hanging out with your family.
Exactly.
I like that.
That's pretty much what it tends to be here.
I got your child over here.
Exactly, and they're like, all right, just take care of them.
I'm coming later.
Exactly.
You know, we're in front of one of the more popular, like little water slides. You know, talk about what this is and then take us around the park to some of the featured attractions.
Well, like I said, most people don't realize what SomerSplash has to offer. Like you see behind us, that's the 3 body slides that we have. We have an open, a closed, and one that's half open, half closed. And then we've got a bowl slide, also a tube slide and a speed slide. We've got a wave pool, activity pool, and a little wading pool.
You have a lazy river?
We got a lazy river.
I knew it. I love the lazy river.
Yes, it's actually one of the largest ones in Kentucky. When they originally built this place, it was the largest in Kentucky. Yeah. And so it's still one of the largest in Kentucky, we like to say. So,
you know, Stephen, what I noticed, there's like a little something for everyone here, everybody's taste and excitement and adventure level. You know, if the kids want to go on the slides, parents can chill and do something more low-key over at the wave pool.
Exactly. And that's one thing that we try to strive to do is give a little something for everyone when they come. Whether it's the wading pool for the little toddlers, that way they're not getting ran over in the kiddie play area or the activity pool, or even senior citizens that want to come down and ride the bowl slide or tube slide.
Watch the grandkids or something.
Watch the grandkids, whether they want to rent a cabana and read a book, whatever. There's something here for everybody, and the whole family can come, and that's what we really want.
One of the reasons that we're doing these shows is because folks don't want to spend a ton of money. They want to stay closer to home and really max out those dollars. And this is a good drivable distance like we talked about. Do you find that when people come here, they're just so pleasantly surprised that they keep coming back year after year after year?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
For sure. And that's one of the things about SomerSplash. It's affordable, and we provide a family atmosphere experience that you can't really get just anywhere else. And I mean, for the price that we have to enter the park and things like that around this area, we try to keep it somewhat affordable for that reason, because we are, like I said, the foothills of Appalachia, and so it's important that we provide entertainment that people can afford. And so that's what we're trying to do.
You've been here for a minute too, right?
I have.
You've been with them a while, so they must be doing something right.
Yes, it's hard to believe. I've been here since 2007, so you're looking at about 16 years now. Yep, so it goes by fast.
Yeah.
And it's like they say, if you enjoy what you do, you never work a day in your life. and well, I'm still here. So apparently I'm enjoying it.
You know, and you feel like every season they try to tweak things and offer just something a little bit new and listen to what people said about their experience.
Right. That's one thing that we always strive to do is make improvements. Whether we put in a new ride in the future, hopefully we will. That's something that we are always looking at and seeing what's new and what's out there. Or we could add more cabanas because we got more people coming and things like that. We're always making small improvements. And that's one of the things that we really pride ourselves on when people come in and they can't believe that the water park's been here 16, 17 years because it looks brand new.
It does. It looks brand new.
And we're always looking to paint towers or the slides and just keeping it sharp as we can, I guess is the best way to say that.
Well, I know coming up we're going to talk a little bit more about the food, the amenities, the fact that you do have so many places to sit under cabanas and enjoy, and also that important price point, because that's part of the show too, is enjoying that as well, and you guys have a lot to brag about that. But we're going to talk about that coming up a little bit later in the show. But for now, maybe you're like, wait a minute, I want to start planning next season's trip out here. To get started, all you have to do is go to SomerSplash.com.